everyone. If I could ask please for you to use the raised hands for the questions. We've got 2 mics. We'll take the questions from Spanish journalists midway through, guys. So English questions first with a raised hand, and we'll come to you later. Starting with please with Ben.
Good afternoon, Raheem. You've won every domestic trophy in your time here. Does the Champions League represent something of the holy grail for this group of players?
Every season we come in, we're a club that's always looking to challenge for all the big trophies, and the Champions League's the one that's we haven't quite got our hands on, and it's one that we're focused on. Yeah.
The last time we were sat here for a Champions League press conference, Fernandinho revealed he'd be leaving at the end of the season. I don't know if you can maybe bring us up to speed on your own future and where that is, because obviously you're approaching the final year of your contract here.
Yeah, at the minute, just happy to be playing, happy to be contributing with the team. I think that's the most important thing. At this period, I think it would be selfish of me to speak of any contract situation, and just happy to be playing football at the minute and see how it goes at the end of the season.
Thank you.
Hi, Paul.
Hi, Raheem. You've got 23 goals, I think, in the Champions League, makes you 3rd in the list of England's all-time Champions League top scorers. I mean, what does it mean to you, this competition, and do you think it brings out the best in you?
Yeah, it's obviously a special competition. It's a competition that every young English player wants to be in, so it was no different growing up. So yeah, every time I play in this competition, I try to give my utmost best, and the music, the atmosphere on the night is always special.
Raheem, Paul said there you got 23 goals. I think you're 3rd, 4th on the list of all-time English scorers in the competition. Obviously for you, the team is the most important thing, but how important are those sort of personal goals and achievements for yourself?
Yeah, it's like anything. When you make your professional debut, then it's on to the next thing. It's scoring your first goal, and then after scoring your first goal, it's as a human, you always look to try and do better, and that's the case with me. Every season I come in, I try to see how I can improve, and of course with these things that come along, I'll always try to see if I can get the English record, and that's what I can do.
Is it important for you at the moment to see yourself contributing to the team? Is that you feel you're contributing to the success?
Yeah.
Whereas last year maybe there were other things going on.
Yeah, as I said, as a player, a forward, to be playing and scoring and making assists, and as you said, contributing to the team is a massive thing, and that's where you get your confidence from. And as I said, at the moment, happy to have a part with the team, and trying to contribute as much as I can, and that's all I ask for.
Raheem, Real Madrid showed the great power of reaction against PSG and then against Chelsea. It's part of that tradition, really. How much pressure does it put in the offensive players? Like, you cannot afford to miss a chance because maybe in the end of the game, Real can score 2-3 goals and go through.
I wouldn't say that's necessarily the case. Yeah, they have last couple of games scored some vital goals late on, but I said we have the players that's been in high pressure games to know how to deal with them, and come tomorrow night, I think we'll be fine over the 2 legs.
Hi, Raheem. Just kind of what you were speaking about before last season, I think in an interview you said the 2020-21 season was a difficult period for you. You had a negative feeling. How are you feeling now? How has this season been for you, and where are you at with your game?
Yeah, as I said, I think playing and contributing a lot more to the team this season. And yeah, I'm in a good mood, a good spirit. The football club's in a semi-final for Champions League. We're fighting for a title. There's not much more I can ask for. So yeah, I'm in a great spirit.
Sam, go back, please.
Hi, Raheem.
Hi.
Do you think your role in the team has changed over the 5 or 6 years that you've been at City in terms of what you need to give on the pitch? I know you said recently the team's more about control now rather than fast wingers. Have you had to change at all?
I wouldn't say that I'd had to change. I think it's pretty much the same from, I first got here, and probably just personnel have changed, and that's all. But I wouldn't say that I had to change my game at all, no.
Hi, Raheem. Real have not played, I think, since last week. You've obviously had a fixture this weekend. How much of an advantage is it for them to have had a clear week? And also, the league for them is effectively done while you're still pushing. What kind of role does that play in terms of keeping you guys sharp and keeping your rhythm? Is there any advantage in that or disadvantage for you?
I think that comes down to, we can say them not having a game and us having a game is beneficial for us or beneficial for them. But at the end of the day, it all comes down to tomorrow night. Who's best prepared mentally, physically, and who wants it more, really. So what's happened in the previous week or so doesn't really matter to a sense.
Okay, Rob, last one in English and then we'll take some Spanish questions. Rob?
And hi, Raheem. You mentioned before about, perhaps about a year ago you weren't playing as much as perhaps you would have liked, and now you are playing regularly. Did you have to change anything to work your way back into the team, or was it just a case of getting your head down and proving to the manager again that you deserve to play regularly week in, week out?
Yeah, as I said, it's a team full of competition. It's the competition that makes you thrive, and once you're performing, you just want to keep playing. If you're scoring, making assists, or winning games, or whatever, you just want to keep playing. And sometimes you have to come to understand that there's a lot of players in the team.
Okay, thanks guys. We'll take some questions in Spanish. If you could raise your hand so we know where we're going with the microphone, please.
Hola.
Hi, Raheem.
¿Cuál es su opinión acerca de Karim Benzema?
What do you think about Karim Benzema? What do you think about Karim Benzema? What are your opinions of Karim Benzema?
Sorry. A top player. I think a player that's to be playing at such a high level for such a long time. It's a remarkable thing, and it goes to show what an incredible professional he is.
Next question.
¿Qué tal, Raheem? Mario
How are
de
you,
Marca.
Raheem?
Te han preguntado antes.
They asked you about Real Madrid and their
Champions.
strength in the Champions League and how good they are. How important is it what Ancelotti's team did against PSG and Chelsea? How much do you speak of this in the dressing room, and how important is it for you to get a good result tomorrow?
Yeah, we know not just from this season, from previous, seasons' history as well, how good they are in this competition. But as I said, all that's happened in the past. All we can control is making sure we're prepared, right? Making sure we're mentally ready for the challenge ahead. It's a game over 2 legs, and that's all we could do. We can't focus on their previous games or whatnot. All we can focus on is tomorrow at the Etihad.
¿Más preguntas en español? ¿Más preguntas en español?
Thank you.